Sorry, but there are way too many to list. Better to ask, when did Meghan ever tell the truth? Her biggest lie, as when she made the statement in the Oprah interview, that her son did not get the title of prince because of his skin color, thus calling HMTQ a racist. Her children are not entitled to have the title of prince or princess until their grandfather is crowned king. Please do not say she didn't know better, as her husband should know the rules that govern such titles. William's two younger children only received them after a letter from HMTQ to make them equal with their older brother. My question is, why do Harry's children need titles when living in the States, and dear old Harry just wants to be known as just Harry? With all the lies, half-truths and bullying of HMTQ and the rest of the RF, in my opinion, they should lose all titles received when they were married. My guess is her phony pregnancies. Deception doesn't get bigger or more bizarre than that. The biggest lie was written on her face at their engagement announcement, when she clung devotedly to Harry's arm, her face saying, "I am a nice, devote, loving wifey to him." The biggest lie she said in public was about her college tuition. She made a whole speech in front of bunch of people and cameras bragging that she paid her college education all by herself. And she attended Northwestern University, so it was $40K per year, but later her father came out declaring that he was the one who paid for it with all the bank receipts. And not only that, he used to support her even after studies, paying her bill and gas while she was a struggling actress. It is really disrespectful to all of the people who end up with massive student loan and have zero support from their families. Who lies about something like that? I notice that quite often she tends to exaggerate and lie about things just to appear better than she is. She comes out like a compulsive liar and narcissist. Even her voice is completely fake. If you compared to her first acting jobs and the voice she uses right now, you can tell she forced it a lot. The list is long and full of distinguished people who she has ticked off, but the lies she told about her father were huge and probably the most hurtful. Anyone who is or ever was a parent know the heartache when your child says hurtful things about their upbringing. Thomas Markle sacrificed everything for her, including private school and her college tuition. She spoke at a university in South Africa where she lied and told the students and staff in the audience that she used the work-study program to pay her way through. Any parent would be heartbroken by this type of lie because it's betrayal. Mr. Markle isn't perfect, but he is her father. Well, during the engagement interview she said she didn't know who Harry was, and asked only, "Is he kind?" She went on to say she knew nothing about the royal family. It later transpired she read every book about Diana ever written, had visited Buckingham Palace, and had cried all the way through Diana's funeral. Add to this the fact that she'd have had to be living under a rock in the deepest cave in America not to know who Harry was. His antics in LA were published the world over. So in my opinion, those were the biggest lies, until she pretended the royal family weren't supporting her, and that the British public are all structurally and actually racist. Of course. It's far easier to ask, what hasn't she lied about? She's lied about almost everything. Her past, her family, her finances, her schooling. She seems to be a pathological liar, and she gets tripped up frequently for it. A liar, and